Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Cody, I'm a writer, and today we are talking about all of the things that I want to accomplish in 2025. Hello, we interrupt your regularly scheduled program because I am about to do something really cool. So currently it is about a week after I filmed the original video that you were going to see after all of these upcoming clips. I'm currently in Denver. We've been here pretty much all week visiting Clark's family. And it just so happened that another authortuber lived really close to where we were staying with his mom. And so we kind of scheduled a little meetup, and we are about to have a little 4-hour writing session. Now you're probably wondering, what authortuber are you meeting? Well, I am meeting none other than Miss Kaitlin Rochelle Wrights. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous, because this is my first time actually meeting another fellow authortuber, like in real life, right in front of each other, breathing the same air. So I really need to get some writing done, because I told myself that I was going to do a little bit of writing every morning while we were here in Denver, and I have maybe done like one single chapter of revisions this entire week. Yeah, but also I've been kind of just being nice to myself. One, because it's the holidays. I deserve a break. We all worked hard this year, and I deserve a little downtime and a little time playing, video games for hours on end, which is what I have been doing. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We are here. Kaitlin is on her way. She's going to be a little bit late. She had to work a shift this morning, so she's running just a tad behind, but I'm going to go inside, get us a table. We are here at Udi Lally Cafe. I don't know. It's a coffee shop, but she said that she's never been to it, and so we're both gonna just be trying it blind, doing some writing, some yapping. It's gonna be a good time, and of course I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So without further ado, let's go meet an authortuber in real life. Okay.
Turn this upside down.
2024 was such a productive year, and I really want to keep that momentum going. It was my first year being on YouTube. It was my first time sharing my writing journey with anyone, and I feel like we made a lot of good strides in 2024, and I want to keep that momentum. I want to keep setting goals. I want to keep on documenting the journey of me going from writer to author, and once we hit the author part, I can just show you guys the process of writing all the books that I'm going to continue to publish in the future. That brings me to my first goal of 2025. The very first goal on my list is to publish Project GWC, which at this time I can tell you stands for the title of the book, and the title of the book is The Ghostwriters Club. I don't know if I've actually shared that with you guys or if I just mentioned it like a one-off on a live stream, but now officially all of you know the title of my debut mystery thriller is The Ghostwriters Club. As of right now, I am planning on publishing it between May and June of 2025. The big determiner for that is going to be how much feedback that I need to implement once I get my document back from my editor at the end of January. Once I can skim through all of his notes and look at all of his feedback, the amount of time it's going to take me to implement that feedback is going to be what ends up determining where the publication date falls. Yes, this is going to be a self-published novel, but I want to make sure that it is of the same quality as a traditionally published book, and with all of those quality improvements requires more time. And so with this being my first time working with a professional editor, first time publishing, I'm not too certain how long each of these steps will take from here on out. And so I'm just kind of holding a release date close to my chest until I can give you a for sure timeline of when this book will be released. My second author goal in 2024 is to host some giveaways. As I am going to be publishing my very first book, I want to celebrate it in a way that I've seen other authortubers do on the internet, on YouTube, YouTube. And I want to be able to really give back to all of my subscribers, the people that are watching this video, all of you that have supported me thus far and have continued to support the channel with liking my videos, leaving me comments, cheering me on as I have been through the highs and lows of this first book. And I just want to do something to be able to give back to all of you. So I will be hosting some giveaways. There will be multiple giveaways actually, and there will be multiple different ways to enter. We'll give you all the details to that as we move closer to release day. All of the things you'll be winning in the giveaway will either be a signed copy of my debut novel or some fun merch that I am designing to go alongside the book. If you are interested in either of those things, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because that will be one way for you to enter into the giveaway. My third goal for 2025 is to get Project Terms and Conditions into a good enough state where I could share it with critique partners. If you don't know, Project Terms and Conditions is the book that I fast drafted the first draft of this past November during the November Writing Challenge. I do have a completed first draft. I have not looked at it, opened that document, done anything with it since then. And so in 2025, my goal is going to be, while I have downtime, for example, I'm sending the Ghostwriters Club to my editor on January 10th, and it's going to take him about 3 weeks to get that back to me. So in that downtime where I don't really have any other writing projects going, I'm going to be diving back into that, giving it a read through, and taking some notes on things that I want to add, tweak, delete, all that good stuff. Mostly like just a developmental pass, just to make sure that does the story make sense, and does it have all of the information that a reader would need to make the ending click and all that good stuff. So basically just one big developmental pass I'll probably do, or at least start, while my editor has the Ghostwriters Club. And I'll just continue to work on that throughout the year until it is in a state where I would be comfortable sharing it with another reader and fellow writer. My fourth goal will be to implement whatever feedback I get from my critique partners on Project Terms and Conditions. That worked really well for me with the Ghostwriters Club. I actually, this past October, had 2 critique partners that were both reading my book at the same time, and then once a week we would meet for feedback, and the feedback was worth its weight in gold, let me tell you that right now. So I definitely want to take whatever feedback I get on Project Terms and Conditions and implement that in 2025. The next 2 goals sort of go hand in hand with each other, because when I started making the cover for the Ghostwriters Club and all that good stuff and finding my editor, I did all of that around the same time that I was doing my critique partner for the Ghostwriters Club. So I want to do, the same kind of timeline, because that seemed to work really well with this go round. So I want to do that again. So with that being said, my next 2 goals are around bringing in some professional help regarding Project Terms and Conditions. One of those goals will be to find a professional editor. And if I like the editor, if I like the way that he, we work together with the Ghostwriters Club, I may end up using him again for Project Terms and Conditions. I haven't decided yet, but to be determined. And then I also would like to go ahead and get my cover designed for the book, because I found that was a very big motivating thing for me to finish up my developmental edits. And now that I have the cover for the Ghostwriters Club, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and you will be seeing it in 2025, don't you worry. And my last goal for 2025 is to read 20 books. My goal for 2024 was to read 25 books, and I did accomplish that, but I did feel that it was a little bit of a push for me to get there, which I know you're probably thinking 25 books is like nothing, Cody. I read like 200 in a year. I just wanted to set that bar, because I was really like pushing myself to get to that 25 this year. So we'll set the bar low for 20, and if we get more than that, fantastic, but setting the bar low for ourselves on the reading goals, okay? So 20 books, that is my final goal for 2025. And that's all I have for you guys today. As a reminder, in my last video that I posted, I did mention that I started a Patreon. If you want to check out what all is offered within those Patreon tiers, the link is in the description below. You can feel free to check it out. Absolutely no pressure. Patreon is just a way for me to feasibly provide more content for those that want it, and for those that see me enough, they can just stick to subscribing and leave it at that, and I will be just as happy Thank you very much. Also, the weekend after you are seeing this video, me, Natalie, and Taylor Ann Wright are going to be hosting a 10K weekend where we are going to be doing 5 different live streams, I believe, or 6 different live streams over the course of 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll have that schedule linked down below so you can follow along with that write-a-thon. If you are interested, we can kick off the new year together on live and kick it off with 10,000 words in whatever projects we want. I know for me, I will be making a mad dash to finishing draft 4, so that weekend is going to be very beneficial for me, and I hope to see you all there with us for our first live streams of 2025. As always, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I have had a blast with you all in 2024, and you have all made this year exponentially more than I ever thought that it could be, and I say it all the time, but truly I cannot thank you enough for your support, for your comments, for liking the videos, for interacting, and just being the most lovely people that I frankly have ever met. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to all the fun things that we have in 2025, and I can't wait to see where we are this time next year. I hope you have a happy holidays. I hope that you stay safe, that you stay warm wherever you are, and until then, I will see you guys in 2025. Have a wonderful holiday week, and I will see you next year. All right? Bye!